Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we are going to be pretty good friends for the next month or so if you're watching this video, because that means you've probably tapped into at least the last dozen or so Vox Machina Critical Role type videos that I've done. It is Sunday, I have the day off. I figured I'd go through the comments and I'd react to videos that you guys have recommended to me. There's been a lot of people that have recommended the same videos, but I've just gone through and the first people I see that recommend a video that looks like it won't be too spoilery and I have my brother or somebody confirm is okay, I'm going to jump into it. So I've already had a roster of videos already taken care of. I already have the order of which I'm going to do them. I think there's 4 and then a 5th one that's going to be broken up into parts. Now they might not all be out today, but it's possible they all are. We're going to see how far along we get with the edits and how long the videos are and stuff like that. But like I said, we're going to become good friends because for the next 4 weeks, we're going to get 3 episodes a week, 12 episodes total from Amazon, 22 to whatever minutes long. I'm guessing they're all relatively the same length, probably 22 minutes, give or take. Because that's going on for months and I'm going to probably be doing videos like this in between. As I go along, I'll learn more and know more about the world. So I'll probably be able to watch more videos. I'll probably find more videos. I'm sure there'll be tons of content, plus us just talking about it and everything else. I was so curious where I was going to go after Cobra Kai, because once Cobra Kai ended, pretty much all the shows I look forward to, there's like a gap. So I was like, what am I going to do? I guess I'll have to find something. And this just kind of fell in my lap by randomness. I just randomly saw it, reacted to it. I love it. I'm so happy I found it because it's given me tons to do and it's so interesting and I really do dig it, guys. So we're just going to jump into this. This one is the first on the list. It was recommended to me by Blind Pirate. Now, Blind Pirate actually has a couple on the list. They just suggested a whole bunch. And honestly, they all seemed like ones that wouldn't really spoil anything. And my brother was like, they all seem somewhat interesting in a way that will help you understand the people more or the situation, but not really spoil the show Vox Machina. I was like, all right. Props to you, Blind Pirate. So you get a couple video reactions or recommendations that I watch. Now, some other people might have requested these as well, but I didn't have a chance to go through all the comments yet. There are thousands of comments, which I appreciate, and I will go through them. I just randomly will look at my phone and I'll see one pop up and I'll be like, let me tell Ray about that one and I'll figure something out. But we're going to jump into this. This one is D&D Beyond. Now, there was a couple I had to choose from. There was like some sort of jingle or some sort of announcement for, I don't know what it is. I don't know what D&D Beyond is. I see it is on this thumbnail here. Maybe it's a sponsor or maybe it's the campaign name or something. All I know is I was told to watch it. And this seemed like the best clip to watch according to what I was told. So we're jumping in. You guys want to see more of what I do? Full unedited reactions, all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing, and hundreds of exclusives. Patreon link at the end. If not, here we go. This is Critical Role D&D Beyond Advertisement Saga.
First and foremost, tonight our sponsor and has been a sponsor from
Turd
this
Ferguson.
beginning and onward to the campaign, our friends D&D Beyond.
So they are a sponsor.
You seem ready to
You guys know what D&D Beyond is. It's awesome. You should go check out the site, dndbeyond.com.
I don't know. I don't know,
since
Sam.
D&D is such a dorky 80s thing to do, I've composed a dorky 80s jingle for D&D Beyond.
So Sam wrote a jingle. I saw...
Got the perfect warlock, the weapons and supplies, but you need a place to track your stuff, cause you're so disorganized.
Yeah, it flows, man.
Open the web page, you heard about our Critical Role. Now you're ready to kick some butt in that mine shaft full of nose.
Full of what?
D&D Beyond.
That's pretty good. I like it.
D&D Beyond. You got your stats, you got your swords, and you got your invisible wand. It's D&D.
He hit some notes, man.
D&D. D&D Beyond.
All right. I dig it. Now, was that just for fun? If they don't make that, they're fools. I agree. It should be made. It should be something done.
We're gonna make that now.
We're gonna make.
There are moments like this that it makes me a little sad that you're no longer a bard. But at least we keep the Scanlan alive and shit like
Oh,
this.
so this is after. Okay, so this is like campaign 2, I guess.
See action figures busting through walls, being held by him.
So Scanlan was their bard. He would sing. He would sing and dance for their pleasure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we were there. We were
I don't
there.
know if he danced.
And
Did he
thank you,
dance? I don't
DBeyond,
know.
for allowing that to happen, as well as being a helpful tool.
Les Mis was a stepping stone for that moment.
Awesome. All right, before we go into tonight's game, we have. All
right, so there's a saga. I don't know what that means, but
awesome.
I figured there'd be a
First and
couple
foremost, we have our
things.
fantastic friends and sponsors of this campaign. thus far.
So it's a couple episodes later, I feel like. Couple weeks, maybe? I forgot what the first one was.
Talk a little bit about that, please.
Hey everybody, D&D Beyond wanted you guys to know that Morden Kanan's
They're going to make his thing.
Home of Foes is out. Big news here, guys. It's not Mordenkainen, and it's not a Tomb of Foes, as I've been saying it. It's the real announcement tonight is that D&D Beyond has gone beyond.
They're going to make his
And they've made
song.
a thing that I made, but then they took it and they made it.
Oh, they already did it.
Better than I
Oh.
made it.
I thought they were going to say
And
we're going to
play it
do
for you
this.
tonight, and you might enjoy it.
Ah.
I don't have you guys seen it yet?
I have not, Sam. Thank you for inviting me. Let's have a drink.
Okay.
I poured a beer.
Roll that tape.
Holy shit. They actually like... No fucking way. I dig it. That's so great. That's actually really well done. What? I don't know what knolls are. Friggin' awesome. I'm guessing these are their campaign 2 characters or something. You got your invisible wall. That looks like something familiar. He did the drums. Whoa, man. I mean, knowing they're involved in Vox Machina right now, it's not as big a surprise, but that was quick. And this is before that was a thing, so that probably blew their minds. I mean, it's awesome.
They did it.
80s cartoon.
That's great.
It's so good.
What is D&D Beyond, though? I still have no idea what... I mean...
Characters animated. We have to give some shout outs.
Massive props.
Yes, to Camille and Kevin. I'm sure I'll say their last names wrong, but Camille and Kevin Areopagita for working on this. Those are the animators.
Such an incredible job.
Go visit at Twitter at KAR.
I'm guessing that D&D Beyond is some sort... It said it was a website. So maybe they help you.
You can visit
Maybe it's like a help site or... I don't know. Obviously Dungeons & Dragons related. I'm slipping on the floor. I don't know why.
And it's really cool, and it's really fast. So we thought, we thought we might just play it.
Yeah, I'm down. Guys, if you don't know me, 80s is my shit. So well done. This has such a sound, but I mean, it could just be 80s. I want to know what this campaign is. What is that little dark Yoda-looking creature? Like, that's interesting looking. This dude, that's my kind of dude. I feel like that's Liam's character. Very catchy theme song. I'm shocked I haven't seen or heard that earlier than this. Is that the drum thing he did at the end?
Sam, thank you. Thank you, Sam.
It's not me. It's them. It's
Those fucking vocals, son. That shit.
How layered was that harmony?
That's some good stuff.
How layered was that harmony at the end?
I did like 7 or 12 tracks of harmony.
I don't know what singing is. I've never sung in my life. I mean, I know what singing is, but I don't know what they're referring to.
Fantastic.
7 level, what do they layer you? Like you sing at different vocals and they layer you? I mean, it makes sense.
Seriously, Camille, Kevin, Audio Petita, you guys are amazing. Such an incredible job on that. I'm going to plug that Patreon again because they deserve it. That's patreon.com/keyframe.
There you go. Go check it out. I'm gonna.
Go check out their work.
I'm gonna go check it out. D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Clearly a sponsor.
Can we all cry through the whole game tonight?
I mean, it wouldn't be Critical Role if we didn't at some point. Thank you, D&D Beyond, for being fantastic partners in this, and for making.
I'm gonna go check it out. But my guess is they assist, but we'll talk.
Okay.
I don't know how long this video is now. Oh, that might be it. So this had to be like Campaign 2 is my guess. I'm guessing those are all the characters from Campaign 2. I'm also guessing that the idea of Vox Machina becoming a animated show for Amazon wasn't even like a thing yet. They probably did the Kickstarter somewhat after this. I feel like the order of videos that I have go in somewhat of an order of a timeline, perhaps. So I feel like this was right before the Kickstarter, which is another video I'm going to react to. I know that Campaign 3 started a couple months ago, maybe. I know it's every Thursday. People told me you could watch it live every Thursday. I think they're on like episode 8 or 9 or something like that when I took a gander. So that means they're like a good 2 or 3 months into it. I feel like Vox Machina, I feel like the campaign and everything started like 3 years ago, maybe. I think people said it started in 2018. So all this had to be occurring at the same time, relatively close. Obviously, D&D Beyond is a sponsor. But what did they do? They didn't really explain. They basically said, you know who they are. And obviously, if you watch the show, they probably explained it a million times. I mean, we're on Campaign 2, episode 20-something at that point. So my guess is you're supposed to have known. I assume, I'm going to go look after this, but my assumption is that D&D Beyond is some kind of online D&D game because it's beyond regular D&D. So maybe you could do online D&D with other people and it like sets it all up for you and gives you like a nice interface and stuff like that. Got to be something to do with that. But it's not important for the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is to see the interaction with the Critical Role people, to see how they kind of grew and to see them before they are what they are now, I guess. They're the same people. They're obviously outgoing people. Sometimes it's funny to me how like Sam at some points literally looks like he's getting nervous because people are like praising him and it's like nervous and stuff like that. But these are people who do this all the time. I feel like at some point you just wouldn't get nervous anymore. Like I sit in front of a camera by myself all the time, but I'm like never nervous anymore about anything. Even in the beginning, I recently just rewatched my Welcome to ViewMaster video. If you haven't seen it, go watch it on my channel. It's the first thing you see. If you haven't subscribed, I think if you're subscribed, it's not on the thing, but you could find it. But if you're not subscribed, it's there. And I watch and I'm like, oh my God, I look so nervous in my own video. I'm just like, hello guys, welcome to ViewMasters. Like I don't actually do it that bad, but I'm like so nervous in my own video. And now after 1,500 videos plus, I really don't have any fear because it's like you sit down. I'm just so used to it. It's like breathing oxygen at this point. I sit in this chair and I talk and I just rant like a lunatic. And you guys are usually either entertained by it or write in the comments that I never shut up. And that's very true, that a lot of times I don't shut up and I talk over things, but that's who I am. And I try my best. Either way, it was interesting and good for Sam Riegel. Sam Riegel writes a song as a joke. In this, it basically was, I'm going to write an 80s song connected to D&D Beyond for an advertisement. And they had the wherewithal to actually put it to animation and have Sam sing it and come in the studio and do the recording. 7 layers of harmony. I don't know what that means, but I think I guessed it fairly well. Gotta be, they just keep doing different versions of you singing it, like different decibel levels, and then they piece it all together like an echo, like a synthesizer. I think they even said something like that. But awesome, good for him, good for them, and then look what it turned into. It turned into bigger, better things. They started with a simple animation of a Sam Riegel song, went on to a Kickstarter animation that I'm going to watch in a bit, and then turned into a 12-episode show on Amazon. So we're going to react to that in a couple days. It is Sunday, So in 4 or 5 days, somebody told me, now you guys could talk in the comments, let me know what your opinion is or what you think or what you actually know. But I saw several people were trying to tell me when they thought it was actually going to drop the show, because it comes out technically the 28th, but that could mean late Thursday, it can mean midnight Friday, it can mean 3 a.m. Friday, because I'm Eastern time, I'm New Jersey, United States. Most of the shows for me on Netflix and in Disney Plus and all that stuff, HBO Max, they all drop at 3 a.m. because it's midnight California, and that's usually when things drop. So here, I usually gotta wait till 3 a.m. to start watching it, and then I'm like running on empty by the time the edits happen. So maybe you guys can let me know. I'm jumping into more videos related to this content. I think the next one is the Campaign 2 intro from Critical Role. So we're going to do that next. You guys want to see more of what I do, full unedited reactions, all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing, and hundreds of exclusives, check the link in front of me for Patreon. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.